Sorry for the inconvenience. Yes, we are on. It all looks very same to me. Let me see. Okay, I see you can see my screen now. Sorry guys, we had to restart our stream side.
So you can see my screen now. Sorry.
About. YouTube. Mr. Mawanda Kayemba, tell us, traded before, where you, what are your interests, so that we cover it today too.
Oh, thank you. Hope you're hearing me.
Mm-hmm.
I've just received a message from my colleague about this webinar or this Zoom, and probably interested in trading. Just read something a little bit. However, I'll catch up.
Okay.
I may interrupt. Yes, let us go with what
No
has been said.
problem. Just ask
Thank
questions along the way. We want to make sure that everyone gets it. And believe we shall be good there. Okay, so
you.
the YouTube has been fixed. Thank you for joining.
So let's move.
Let me mute you all, and we jump straight into it. Okay, so we actually have part two. We went last week through. I want to go quite fast through it. We had last week actually the trading setup. We had the salo staking, and we had security a bit, and other conversations such as a bit DFI. So I don't want to go through introduction, etc. I think you can read most, but most important disclaimer, neither this presentation, webinar, not anything on my Twitter, Telegram, or any other medium or mode of communication includes private correspondence, constitutes financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor and hold no formal qualification in this area. Trade entirely on your own risk. This is therefore for entertainment purpose only. So the mass part has been done. Myself, let me not go back there. So what we do, Bit to Big, is our company. We're in Rwanda, Uganda, Nigeria, soon even new locations opening up. I will surprise you. I will not tell you already now. And our main area is really blockchain, either training or also building. We have some projects in the pipeline. I think they will be announced in a few weeks. So I will also not announce it myself. You will hear about it across the continent. That's a beautiful thing, what we do. We are not only on one continent, we're actually on multiple. So you will hear more in that area. Other great stuff is also coming up from Uganda. Rwanda, I hope will follow soon. But that's what we do. One area we ought to do is trading signals and trainings. So trading cryptocurrency, not forex, not anything boring, cryptocurrency. So here we are 100% focused on cryptocurrencies. We work with different exchanges. One of it is Bybit. For different reasons, it's fast, very fast engine, very fast execution. The fees are good, and future-wise, they're just doing a great job. And awesome news keep coming out from that team. They're focusing on one thing to do it very well. We also trade on OX exchange. We're actually now a African partner in Uganda. So you're gonna definitely hear more, see more. And actually, there's a slide I forgot to add here, but I will share, fitting perfectly in our today's program. So trading is number one. You go on the exchange, set up what you want to buy, when you want to sell it, go ahead, kaboom. Usually, you should have some technical analysis, which I can show you briefly today. But please trade what you can lose. I'm saying it again, trade what you can afford losing. Don't trade your rent. Don't trade your, I don't know, Valentine's gift to your wife or girlfriend. Trade the money that you can afford to lose. We're not saying we want to lose the money, but it is a risky game here. It's not just putting the money there, it doubles. I hear many people, many have been into scams, that they have lost the money, they've bought this, they've bought that. People called me when one coin was just fresh in the market. I gave them my warnings. Many of them saved their millions, but too many lost it. So we don't want to multiplicate those issues. That's why we go into education, sharing, setting sessions like this, etc. And it's just getting better. We're just starting. So trade what you can lose. Trade with a pro. Trade also in a community. It helps you, because I have a view. I have a fellow trader who is Mikas, and Mikas has another view. And sometimes I'm right, sometimes he's right. It's not about who's wrong. It's just that we have different opinions, and it's a market. You have to study the market, understand the market, and then according to your understanding, do what you believe is right. And it is you believing it's right. The market still plays out according to its own. So trading is about understanding, and then especially managing your emotions, managing yourself. You could be like, yeah, I'm doing very well, I'm going 100x, I'm fully into it, and it works well, and you really make huge profit. I did a profit, I made like $1,000 on just, I think, $300 I put in. I did another trade recently, actually. I had 5,000%. I can send you the screenshot. Myself, I was like, wow, how did I do this? This is awesome. You see, now I did not even publish it anywhere. I was like, how did I do it? I couldn't replicate it, how I did it. So I keep quiet, because every time you're proud about your trade, your fall is about to happen. So when you make huge profit, just celebrate within you, but knowing there's another one coming. Will you be able to do the same good strategy? Sometime not. If you lose, you can cry with your community. It makes it also easier. So, I've shared about what a good trader is. Don't want to go there. I want to get serious on where we're going. So what we offer in trading, number one, is we have a channel for over 4,000 members by now. We have VIP channels, training channels, short and long. Short, we give you a signal that usually works within the next 1-2 days. You have profits or losses, but usually we work towards profits. So that's a short. That is swing trading. We really look at short patterns, 15, 30 minutes, a little bit higher, sometimes even 5 minutes, and so. Then we have the long. That's when we really look at higher time frames. We're looking at really making profits, even if it's a month. I had a trade that took like 7-8 months. That are long. So if you're looking at making profits at least within a week and do some trades within a week, etc., that is short. And then long, when you're looking at really with good TA long term. Me, I do both. With Onward BTC, which I'm part of, I do short, but I can do both, basically. So first watch, see the signals, ask your questions, follow manually the signals, and if you say yes, you're good, start entering the signals each if you want. And then you can also put on automation, but me, I usually hope most people do it manual. Why? You learn most from there. That's a team. We have Christian, who is the founder also. We have Mikas, who is doing the swing trades, and so on and so forth. Currently is off for maybe 1 or 2 days, I don't know, but he's been very active also. We have Yost, who is into marketing, and me, I'm into Skyping technical analysis, and VIP videos, training, and so on and so forth. Trading setup I shared with you. I don't want to go back there. My topic today is decentralized finance. Decentralized finance. Decentralized finance is basically having financial software built on the blockchain that can be pieced together like money Legos. That's how I put it together. So decentralized finance are systems built on the blockchain to manage assets. Not just manage assets, but profitably assets. We have yield farming. You basically put your Ugandan shilling in a box. If you're in Rwanda, your Rwandan francs. In Nigeria, you put in your Naira, Euros, Swiss franc. And then in the box, there's automation. That automation is to work on getting you the most profits possible. It takes your money out of the box, invests it automatically while you're sleeping into another system, if I can call it system, that can create you yield. That's why we call it yield farming. You put your money in, the system pushes it into other applications, and the work behind it is to create you more value. So you put in today, we have one that says, you know what, put in $300, you lock the funds, you can't touch them. The longer you lock them, the better. And one system takes, you put in about $300, in 10 years, about $1 million will be worth it. Why not? I mean, $300. We can get it by a few months' work. Huh? Some of us months, others hours, depends what we do. Put it aside, put into the system, secure please the account very well, which I wanted to talk about today, but I'm afraid it's also a next time topic. Wait 10 years, go sleep, not sleep, go do other things. Let it rest there, let it do work for you. We have others, which I want to show you today. So decentralized finance is big. It came out just a few years ago. Look at this one. Look at this one. We are talking about basically the whole thing starting from about January 2020. And you can see the user growth. I hope you're seeing my screen. If anything, please write me. You see the user growth. 2020, actually I just have the curve here, but you can see to January, about March, actually April 2020 to May 2021, which is about a year. A user growth in the DeFi market of 1,300%. So that is crazy, user-wise, number-wise. When you look at total value locked in smart contracts are those programs that manage your asset, your Bitcoin, your wrapped Bitcoin, your Celo, your Ethereum especially, and so on and so forth. So there are many tokens that you can put in there, lock them in. So total value locked in means I take my Ugandan shilling, convert it to something smarter like Bitcoin, and lock it into that box I was saying, which in this case will be the smart contract. That smart contract now starts doing work for me. So when you see the same time frame, we have $113 billion locked in that system. So if that was a bank, I don't know how much a Bank of Uganda has, not the central bank, but I don't know, DFCU or in Nigeria, UBA or where. But the IT system here, the computer system, has over $113 billion locked in the system, which is just a year, by the way. Then, when we look at the DEX, that is decentralized exchange volume. That is now not Binance. Binance is centralized. They have built decentralized with Trust Wallet, etc. But it's not a big player there. The big player really is Uniswap, which I'm happy to show you. We have a growth of 8,500%. Me, I like numbers. I hope you too. I like numbers. So when I look at the numbers, I don't know which other industry I should involve myself in or my money when I see what's happening here. Because, there's a saying, Let me not go there, but I don't know if you know Lemmings. You know Lemmings? Lemmings, was it a game? I think it's a game whereby one guy goes ahead, more or less makes the way, on all the other lemmings, they follow that lemming. So if he goes and makes a big hole, all of them follow him into the hole. If he goes and whatever builds a bridge, all of them follow him like that. Sometimes not the best strategy. Sometimes if experts are doing something, you better follow. That's here something of experts. So as you read here, DFI, which is decentralized finance, is both a technology and a movement where teams of researchers and engineers have banded together to reimagine financial services. The space has come a long way since the early days of smart contract innovation, like raising capital through ICOs. That's initial coin offerings. And early NFT, that's now the new game non-fungible tokens. Experiments like CryptoKitties and initial DEX, the decentralized exchange implementations that first hinted of a decentralized future of finance. The beautiful thing in Africa, many things are broken. And systems like this allow us to not start putting the cable in the ground. We just went straight to 3G, now 5G. Same thing with finance. We have gone to banks which are hardly to be found into agent banking. Why not, when you want to manage your money, your assets, on the most intelligent way, why not use the most intelligent system, just utilizing your internet? So that's basically DFI. Any questions so far? Because I really want you to understand this point. And then I'll go further from here. Okay, I see some questions. I see question. Difference between limit maker condition. Okay, that is now exchanged directly. The limit plays me. Okay, I will try to answer that. Question on DFI. I want people to understand DFI. That's where money is. Trading is one of them, but DFI is the I don't know even how to call it. It is the game. I know guys in Nigeria, they have done millions. I know guys even in, I mean, just with the media, even there's some staking. I mean, which example can I give you? I mean, you see them actually by here. We have, do I have them? Aha, MakerDAI. MakerDAI is one. So in DFI, maybe I should have explained it also. We have different areas, which is here on this slide. We have borrowing and lending markets. That's one. Then we have decentralized exchange. So decentralized exchange, not Binance, not Bybit, is really no human in between, no owner of it. Number one player is Uniswap. As you see, 73% of volume from all that is about on the DEX, 3.3 billion per day is moving on those systems. Every day, $3.3 billion is moving on those exchanges. We have also stablecoin, which is Curve. I don't want to go there into details. It's a challenging one on its own. Then we have collateralized stablecoins. That's basically USDT. Is a digital format of USD dollar. So I take $1, put it in the box, and then the box gives me a digital 1 USDT. So it must be backed by $1. USDT is a bit question mark currently because they used to say it's 100% dollar backed, but it seems not. USDC has also come up. I think Coinbase is behind it, growing quite fast because of some issues with USDT. But that is philosophy behind it. Then we have DAI, which is MakerDAI, MakerDAO. I don't want to go there. Then we have yield aggregators. That is now where I was saying you put your $1 there, your Naira, your Ugandan shilling, Rwandan franc, whatever currency you're in, put it in digital form, push it in there. It's not easy yet. It has some challenges. But if you understand, and that's where we're taking you, you can make really good profits there. So because time is running, I will not go with much more slides. Will I explain this one? Well, I think I've said it already. That is the state of decentralized finance. This stuff, by the way, is advanced, guys. I don't know guys who are explaining this for free just out there, but I believe they're there. There are smarter guys than me out here. But I really want you to get it. I know you're not going to get it first hand, now get it. No, that's why we're recording it. We have it live. Go back, rewatch it. Go back, rewatch. In 1 year, you will come back and say, that's now when I got it from to get interest in. 2 million users. That's the state now. 2 million users, unique addresses on the system. Over $120 billion are locked in, are in the system, working for people, working for systems behind it. Daily volume usually goes over $2 billion on decentralized exchanges. I wished I had the time, but I'm getting to know other experts who can compare these numbers with mobile money, with a bank, with where, with the systems you know, to understand really what I'm talking here about. These are massive numbers. That's daily volume, $2 billion, just moving just by internet, like that. Stablecoin, as I mentioned, are one of the main one on lending platforms. Over 80% on liquidity of the $10 billion plus. So I basically say, hey, you know what? I have some money here, and I don't need it now. So let me put it into the system, and then get my interest on it. Someone else comes say, hey, you know what? I need to borrow some money, and I have to give a collateral, which might be a Bitcoin, which will be now about $33,000. So he puts that Bitcoin there as collateral, and maybe can earn up to, I don't know, 80 or what towards that, because he needs USDT. He wants to spend money. He doesn't want to touch his Bitcoin. He locks in his Bitcoin. He uses your money while collateral is on the system, but you are paid interest rate. Imagine you're becoming more or less the bank, just a better one. Every one of us is earning on it. So this is basically numbers just in 12 months on the decentralized market, etc. Now, I've seen some questions. Let's just do 5-10 minutes maximum practice, show you something. Why short? Because time, I'm trying to get this session under 45 minutes, because we've been doing 2 hours, and I lose you. I don't want to lose you. I want that we enter and finish. So how do you start? Let's do it. How do you start? How do you start? You start by, number one, learning few things. Number one, you have to learn about one decentralized exchange at least, and that is Uniswap. I'm gonna share with you my screen here. There you go. Which one is it? Cool. That should be the one. So I think you're seeing my screen. Number one, get the Brave browser. I think I really want you to rewatch our content. Okay, we have the Brave browser. This is a browser which has an inbuilt wallet. Okay, this one basically, we are talking about Web 1, which was a very ugly internet. It was very hard to do things. Let me call it was just HTML. Then we went into Web 2. This was now with cascading style sheets, JavaScript making moving, and many things. This is what made Amazon possible. This is what made Google possible. This is what made so many applications possible. Netflix, you can now go on a website and watch a whole movie. It wasn't possible with Web 1. It's possible with Web 2. Web 3 now allows us to go another dimension, and that's also finance. So Brave browser has that Web 3 inbuilt support. That's where we can interact with blockchain and make transactions. That is Brave browser. You can also use Chrome browser if you prefer Chrome and install the plugin. But if you want to support just use Brave, it comes from one of the Mozilla builders, and it's built actually, is it on Chrome or Mozilla? I'm not very sure, but both are built anyway or utilize Chrome code, or Chrome uses also other people's code. So basically that. So install the Brave browser on your computer. It's also on the phone. That's number one. Once you're there, you have an inbuilt wallet. Here, for example, I have my inbuilt wallet. I'll not explain you all the details. That one we have to do in a separate call. But you can read, go online, go YouTube and learn about it. I'm giving you keywords. Like one of you mentioned, I never learned about staking. Now we have learned about staking, taking your token, put it into a system, lock it up for maybe 1 day, 7 days, 14 weeks, 1 year, 10 years, and get paid for it. That is staking, which is awesome. You have passive income by the money you're earning with. Me, I'm building a method that's called Loop, living on your profit, whereby you work, take a percentage, lock it into this system, put some of it into trading account, let it work for you. So you have a passive income and then spend the profit to live from it, not your hard-earned money at work. Or else you'll grow old, 60, 70, then retire. That's the system of Europe. We don't have to copy and go into it. We can enjoy our life at younger age. We're the youngest generation in Uganda. So let's use it, use the time while we still have that. So this is Uniswap. I've gone to app uniswap.com. It asked me to log in. So I've logged in here it basically asked me to log in here. I didn't show you. I've logged in my account. So this is one of my account. And then we are on the exchange. So it allows me to swap tokens. So sometime you hear about a token, it's not even bought on any other exchange. It's just not there yet. It is here. So you can buy brand new tokens. Like when people are talking about DOC token. You could buy DOC, not DOC, huh? DOC token on the system. Dino. Is it Doggy Inu? Oh, that's interesting. Inu is also here. I bought some Inu actually. Please, when you get it from the wrong system, remember it's from smart contracts. All the tokens are managed somehow with smart contracts. They're on the blockchain. Please make sure you know the smart contract address, or you import it like from CoinGecko, which is a known platform. I'm not going to go there today. I'm just creating more homework for our next sessions. So you can basically buy tokens on this platform you normally will not get anywhere else because they have not listed them. Why not? If you have a token, call it Michael token, which must be the coolest from all tokens. Michael token, and you want to list it on Binance. Binance says, okay, you want to list it? Our fee to list it is $300,000. They don't do it for free. On top of it, you have to give us about 30% or 20%, I don't know, from those tokens. Every exchange will charge you. Here, they don't charge you. You just have to provide liquidity, which you can do with your own token. So, yes, so you can basically take your token here, you have your Ethereum, and then instead of calling like on Binance, buying the token here, you swap the token. You exchange the token. Yes, I'm just asked here from a live person here if she can change from Ripple to another token, Bitcoin. Yes and no. Yes, because that's the mechanism of swapping. The challenge is the DeFi market currently is built mainly on Ethereum. And Ethereum is another blockchain. It's not the Bitcoin blockchain. So, but what you can do is to wrap. Take a wrapper and wrap your Bitcoin into Ethereum. So we call it wrapped, WBTC, wrapped Bitcoin. And then from there you can trade it on the Ethereum blockchain and then trade it from there. So the wrapped is here, actually it's here, wrapped BTC. There we have it. So I can wrap my BTC on the blockchain, on the Ethereum, and then can trade it accordingly, basically buy other tokens with it, or just exchange my Ethereum with the VBTC. There we are. So I can just take all of it here, press just all. We see it's about $200 here. It calculates for me how much wrap BTC I get. Is basically really BTC but wrapped, and then it shows me here that is the slippage. That should be this. Okay, I don't want to go there. Then I can see some more information here. Actually, it shows me also here. I see the more details. I don't want to explain it, but you can see goes to Ethereum, to REN BTC, to VBTC. That's the journey it takes. And if I say yes, I buy, swap it. It shows me the details. about my Ethereum. I'm turning now into Bitcoin, VBTC. Then I say confirm swap. Now it says I need to confirm, I need to sign with my private key that yes, this transaction is what I want to do. If I confirm it, I have changed my Ethereum to VBTC. Beautiful thing here is the fees are way higher than if I do it on Binance, etc. Now, some people have given liquidity for VBTC on this platform. They get paid. They are all in this pool. That's now liquidity pools, how they work. I don't want to go there myself. I'm not an expert yet. I'm still learning, but I want to go there when we are more ready. So if I want to start today to tap into DeFi, how do I go about it? Jules, the answer is here. You basically go Uniswap, buy some Ethereum, create your wallet with Brave, get your Ethereum wallet, send your Ethereum to it, start buying the tokens here. That's number one, how you can start. Then the advanced platforms. Let me load you one, and then we close. I'm just loading you one. I'm on multiple. Where is it? Okay. This one I don't want to share with you yet because this one I'm still studying. It's quite new. It just came across my screen a few days ago. I'm amazed about it, but let me not go there yet. Sorry, but we're gonna get there. This is now one. Let me come there. Now look at this one. This one now is one of the decentralized finance application. Let me call it application called Vespa. There you go. Vespa, you basically also buy the token or wrap it and then put it into the pools here. Look at this. Average 108% earning when you put your token here to work for you. Or this percentage, or this part, you are the one to choose. So you just deposit, do the job, it works for you. That's one of them. I don't want to go into details. A very simple one, and it's almost a crime if I don't show it to you. It's OX Exchange. OX Exchange is just doing it the simplest way you can do it. That's what I can tell you here, and I mean it. It's not just that we are partner with them, but I like what these guys are doing. Let me just find you the link. I sent you the link. I think I had shared it actually on the group. But let me go there. Where are we? Okay, I'm not seeing it here. Let's just jump there. So, and that's our last one. OKXexchange.com should become. So that's our exchange. Please, we have links for you to sign up so that you're within our community. The links will be shared on the WhatsApp. I believe you're on our WhatsApp group. If not, I will share the group link here again. I don't want you to miss more information. When you have questions, please ask on our WhatsApp group. I will share more there as questions come up. Please share with your friends. I want everyone to benefit from this. So, if you're on OX Exchange, I don't want to log in to save time because time has gone advanced. And I think next Friday we're gonna go a bit deeper here. So you go here into Earn. Okay, let me send you the link. Earn. First sign up with our account, then you go to Earn. So when you go to Earn here, you have, look at this one. You stake your tokens here, and on USDT you get annual rewards 12%. On BTC, on Ethereum, let's sort it because we want to know what is the highest. Look at this one. Hey, you take this token, you buy this token, you stake it, and you get 59.97%. That's 60% on your token. Let's look at the details. Look at this. Only 7 days you have to lock in your token. Only 7 days. And then you get 60% profit from it. So I take my $500. I buy the loan token on the OX Exchange. Then I freeze it for 7 days and I get 60% profit on my $500.
Without even trading it.
No trading. You don't need to trade it. You don't need to do anything else. You just take it, put it on there, stake it there. There you go. After 7 days, you have your loan tokens back plus the 60% of profit.
It doesn't change the game.
I hope you're all getting me. That would be like $300 profit within 7 days. In this case, the only risk that we have is loan token. The token itself, loan, goes down. That's the only risk. If it went down more than 60%, that would be a loss there.
Yeah.
But I don't think about it. That's where you do your risk management. We have this CRPR. We have the EU. I mean, you can look at tokens which have been known in the field. They don't just go down. Actually, when you have an offer like this, which is really crazy on OX exchange, when you have an offer like this, then the token price actually goes higher because everyone else is buying the token to lock it in. And the token company or behind the people behind it, they actually want to utilize the token more often. That's why they give such offers. So you want to fund it? Very good question. If you want to fund, that's why we're here for you. We have a post office, counter 25. You can come there, walk in, come to counter 25. That's Kampala Road, opposite of Java's. I mean, it's a very official local location. Walk in, counter 25. I myself, I'm not usually there, but we have Paddy and other members who are there, and you give them your Ugandan shilling. They give you the cryptocurrency, and then you put it please on your own wallet. We don't want to hold your own money like that. Other option, now that Uganda is in lockdown, movements are limited, ask any of our admins in the group and say, hey, I want to buy crypto. And then me or Paddy or other admin will reply to you. If you're in Nigeria, will be likely either Bella or Treasure. If you're in Rwanda, will be Angel. If you're in Uganda, the list I've already mentioned, they will basically exchange with you via mobile money. We have clients, I think even from Seychelles or where, they send us, I don't know, $100 by bank. So we also use banks, we use corporate account, we use mobile money, and then any other form of transaction we do, as long as it is blockchain backed up, if it's at any other point. Okay, so yes, we're working during lockdown. We are online. Our team is online. This money is online, so the team must also be online. So with that said, I think I just want to answer your last questions and we go off, because as I've said, I want to keep these sessions shorter for you to get more out of it. The moment I talk 2 hours, one is exhausted and the other one too, in one way or the other. So please go back and watch our videos. I've shared so much stuff in there for trading, for limit. I've seen a question here about limit. Let me answer it. Difference between limit, market, and conditional. Good question. When you trade, you can say, okay, I'm buying when the price comes to this point. That's limit. When the price comes to this point, limit, I'm doing a long or a short. If you say market, so the limit only applies when the price hits that amount you have set. So I can say, okay, I'm setting limit when Bitcoin, when now it's basically 2,000. Let me say it was $20,000. Well, that's bad news. Huh? Let me say it was $40,000 worth Bitcoin right now, and you want to put a long that's going higher. Then you can say, okay, if it hits 3,990, which is below the current value, I then go long. I then believe it's gonna go higher. So it's gonna wait till it goes to that price and then it will enter the trade. So that is the limit. If it's a market, it will immediately execute according to the market price, which is $40,000. If it's a conditional, which is for the partly pros, here I say, look, because you can only make a long when you enter below the price, and you can only make a short when you enter above the price. Conditional allows you both. It says, okay, if the price goes down to this amount, let me do a short or a long. So it removes that. It's a condition. If condition first has to hit, then there are one or the other activity or the trade then can apply. So conditional are quite nice. Like for me, I say, okay, you know what? I did it a week ago. I just missed it by an inch. I just say, you know what? Once Ethereum hits $1,500, it should do a long, because according to my TA, that was a very good entry for me, and I will really make good profit. It went down to about 1617 only, which is bad for me. When I trade, I don't care if it goes down or up. I make profit anyway. I'm not trading lately enough, but we get back to it. So I think I have answered the question, guys. If any questions, please unmute yourself. From my side, I'm done. Please sign up on the different exchanges I've shared. Let me share with you the link so that you use the right links. We support you by that. That's why we want you to utilize our links. We're gonna ask you for the ID behind it, so that we put you into our trading group. Once you have signed up, put funds on your account where we are happy to help you. Then we can give you 1 month free trading with Onward BTC, which is one of the top trading groups in the world when it comes to beginners, especially, though we're soon hitting more and more advanced. So the earlier you come in, the better. I think one member already shared here and said how he entered with $20 and now it is $70 within 5 days, which is really awesome. I wish to have testimonies like that from more colleagues. Question: if I lock for 30 days and the interest is 20% and they pay every day, how do they calculate a daily basis? What they give you is about. It's not a fix, it's 20%. So you calculate 20% on if it's for 7 days or a year. In this case, you're saying 30 days. So after 30 days, you get from what you invested 20%. If it's per day, you get from that divided by 30 days. So basically that is the calculation behind it. Some of them tell you average. Look out please for it. Some of it's not always fixed. It is also flexible, which can make it also more interesting. Okay, let me share with you the links. That's my last activity. In the meantime, any questions or anything you want me to say before I leave here? Okay, welcome Caleb. Happy you have joined. As I say, I want this more short, our session, so that we get more out of it. So I shared the links to sign up. Only when you sign up with these links, we can put you in our groups for trading, etc. If you already have a Bybit, sign up a new one, unless you've signed up before with our link. OKX, sign up with our account. Binance will follow. We're not doing much of Binance now, but we have a new, actually I think today or tomorrow it's been activated. We're going to also be trading now on Binance, but then as Bit2Big, we're pushing heavily Bybit with Onward BTC, and then we Bit2Big, we're pushing OKX exchange. Especially I want to see more staking. I want to see trading on it and utilize this exchange. Their apps are awesome. Their built-in system are awesome. I was actually surprised. I got numbers today, comparison. I told you I like numbers. So I was getting the comparison because the issue many people don't see is the let me just send in the WhatsApp group, please. I think most of you are in there already. Just check this out. And this is what many people don't see. This is now a comparison between on the fees between Binance and OKX exchange. There you can see when you stake OKX interest rate, sorry, not the fee, the interest rate is on OKX 5.9 while Binance 4.9. On USDT you get 12.16 while on Binance 4.38. Then on loan, which I just shared with you, just 7 days, 55%, actually has gone higher. It is 60% with, so you don't even have it on Binance. So these are tokens whereby on OKX exchange, you're a winner if you go with it. So sign up the account, start doing staking, trading. We're helping you. You don't need to trade yourself from day one. We give you signals. On signal means we give you what to trade, when to trade, how to take the risk, be careful about the risk, and so on and so forth. And then as you follow 6 months, free 6 months, depends how much you're into it, you're good to go to really try yourself and hopefully also make profit. Trading is an individual thing. There is no trader who has it all. Every trader has a package, which is good or bad. During trading, how do I know the right time? Okay, we just told you signals. We give you signals, that's the right time. And you better do it immediately. When we give you signals, also the amount at which you enter. So that means if you don't enter that amount, you might be making more losses or more profits. Well, losses you shouldn't, but at least you make less profits because you've entered with, for example, a higher amount or lower amount than we have chosen. So it's about timing. Members, I wish you a nice evening. Wish you a happy weekend, blessed, and thank you for joining. Bye-bye, everyone. Bye-bye on YouTube, bye-bye on Facebook. I'm sorry I was not watching the Facebook, YouTube questions, but if there are any left, I'll come back and answer them in the WhatsApp group or Telegram group. We are in both. If you are on WhatsApp, we are good. We can share there. Nice weekend too, guys. Thank you for joining. Bye-bye. Bye, everyone.